Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this. It is Christmas Day, so Merry Christmas to you all. I hope you got what you wanted, a new bike, new kit, something related to mountain bikes that makes you happy. That's all that matters. I'm going on a ride, I'm meeting up with Dougie, I have some intervals to do. Christmas Day is not a chance for me to lay back and chill, unfortunately, but that's part of the job. So yeah, we're going to do my intervals and mostly just ride and work on some sectioning and basically practice our skills. It's going to be pretty wet and slippy today, so should be some fun action. A couple of new trails up at Glentress, so really keen to show Dougie those and get some video on them. I won't rant on anymore, so yeah, enjoy the day. Oh, do you have a Christmas present?
Aye.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't get you anything.
None of that's cool. Doing my one good deed a year. Bottle of wine.
Is that a bottle of wine?
Aye. Rounds, you can like.
So as you can see, it is really dark right now. It's 9:15 and it's not safe enough or bright enough to go riding yet. So what do you want to do? You want to go and do the boring freeride park?
Go and do like that blue
Or-
route that's in the open.
Oh yeah.
Starts up.
We're at this flowy bit of trail that looks like it's had a lot of work done to it. But it's pretty fun. You want to go and give it a blast?
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
Someone's left their bike on the trail though.
Oh, some
Oh damn.
bike that. There's a grass banking down there. Right there. On your left, and I think you can get on it. Once you do the double, and then you turn right, go in the banking and it'll make it less tight for you. Give it a try. Oh, almost. This, I was on about that grass banking. I'll show you. So if you're coming in here, the natural line is to just follow the trail, but you're having to turn tighter. So what I was trying to tell Dougie was to, when you're coming here, go on the edge of the grass towards the tree, and you can keep the speed going. You don't have to slow down. Sounds like a seal, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That bike is so quiet. Get in the comments and let me know if you like a quiet bike and if it's a necessity that you have a quiet bike. For me, it is. If my bike is making a lot of noise, I'm not a fan of it, and it actually distracts me. Almost couldn't slow the little bike down.
Just did a one pot brake on the back.
Well, aye, one pot on the back, but with a 4-pot thingy, like lever system, and then a 4-pot at the front with the brake that matches the 1-pot. Does that make sense?
Not really, but okay.
The caliper
Yeah, the
is a
caliper.
4-pot, but I had to switch the levers because they were like the American, like motocross.
Ah, I see.
Brakes were switched.
I see.
Your turn to get
Okay,
loose.
let's get loose.
Your turn to slay the pony. So we are going to go down to the next part, which is like a huge berm, loads of support, and yeah, we'll try and see how fast we can rail it. Oh my lord, this berm is unreal. Like, it's one of those turns that you can like lean into so much and have so much support. Pretty amazing feeling to have. So yeah, I think it'll be fun to see how fast we can ride it. Dougie's first up though, so let's see what he can do.
Yo!
See what I mean? So much support, I don't even think he touched his brakes in the turn.
We had this idea, it's been done on a few YouTube channels like GMBN.
Yeah.
Death Grip Challenge. You have to come into the corner with your hand completely wrapped around the bars, no brakes included. If you do, you've got to be honest. So we're gonna start just in line with this little kind of like drainage ditch just here.
Yeah.
All you have to do is get to between those two trees before you put fingers on the brakes. Yeah, and it's gonna be sketch. We're gonna see how far up the hill we can get.
Right, well you're first up.
Well, I may as well one bang it.
On the spot. Let's see it. This should be the easy part.
Feeling about this one.
Fine.
Yep.
Confident.
Fingers not on brakes.
Nope.
Wrapped around the bars.
Yeah.
Right, go.
So decided step one, or whatever you want to call that. First step cleared. Second step is a nuke-proof mega length of a bike, right?
1,256 centimeters, baby.
Yeah. Said at the start that I think we're going to get to that stump, and that's going to be the max, but let's see. Okay, fingers off.
Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Easy. That's pretty good. It's a pretty fun kind of challenge. This it teaches you to like be confident, trust your tires, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you should really try it with your friends if you have the opportunity to. We good?
Yeah.
Just dropping in.
So I didn't see any fingers over brakes, so round 2 complete. So that's round 2 complete, on to round 3. So the next length is to this tree.
Make sure those fingers are off.
How you feeling, mate?
Confident.
Nice. Send it. Clean.
Just put your kahunas on the bars. That's what this competition's all about.
I'm actually like scared.
Let's see it. Oh, I'll get the excuses out of the way, dude.
Huh?
Get the excuses out of the way, like.
Right.
Easy.
Easy.
I think, well, we just had a little bit of a talk. It's not easy, but it's like not exciting enough, so I think we should like just not go up in bike lengths and just go up to what we think we can do. So I think to start front wheel at that little broken log there that you can see at the side.
Send it.
I think I can do it. So you got to be honest. If you even feather your brake, you got to be honest.
All right.
You have to be the most honest man in Glentress right now.
Okay.
You go down and see if I can do it.
Are you confident?
I was confident down there, but up here it's a little bit of a different story. Right?
Yep.
Oh my god. Whoa.
Holy! No way!
I didn't think I thought that I was going to go straight on. Honestly, that's like, I don't really know if I can go much further than that.
Really?
Great success.
Yeah, that was big. I'm gonna have to piss you out, I think. I'll try it.
Just remember the berm has so much support, and even though you're not using your brakes, it will work. No joke, that's probably one of the scariest things I've done. Like, I was more nervous doing that than I was racing an EWS or anything like that. And you can see the edge of the tires, the knobs that I was using, fully cranked over.
I'm actually terrified.
There's so much support in it, dude. Seriously, just trust your tires and let it roll around. Do what I did at the start, maybe a bit of a wiggle, like to try and slow down.
That speeds you up.
I know, oops, that's the wrong kind of advice.
That is, mate.
I was just saying that made me more nervous than any other race that I've done.
Really?
Like, I was so nervous coming in. Film it. You're filming.
Yeah.
So after that little fun game of, what would you call it? Death grip?
Dare touch your brakes.
That's what we'll call it that. We'll
Dare
actually
touch
call
your
that.
brakes.
Dare touch your brakes.
Aye.
So yeah, after the Dare touch your brake challenge and a little bit of sectioning, we're on to the next trail. No idea what the name is. Actually met the two guys on the trail that were building this, so mega props to them. Pretty excited to get some footage on it because it is really, really fun. It's like some flowy stuff, but then there's like one certain really steep bit that could get a bit spicy, so we'll go down. You know when you come riding with that one mate that just sits on his phone and fannies about? Let me know if you can relate to this. He's got a bigger set of balls than you though.
Very good, how much? Oh!
You get copyright on this, son.
Hey up, mate.
Got Dougie on the inside leg, less support, a bit straighter. We'll compare that side by side. Yeah, that was good. Definitely straighter. This is the type of section I would probably stop and look at if it was in a race. Figure out what the more kind of sustainable, smoothest as well, like smoothest point from A to B, and yeah, one that I can ride consistently and confidently rather than maybe a little bit sketchy. So yeah, it's just a little tip there. Always think of lines that you could do over and over and over smoothly and fast, rather than ones that's like a one-hit wonder and is a little bit sketchy and you might not be able to pull off.
Oh, I got blood in my eye! Oh. Oh, holy.
Phew! Oh my!
Oh.
I don't think this hip jump is really on for much in the wet. I said in the dry it would be really good. Yeah, I slid on it. And you kind of did the same coming in here. Sliding on the takeoff is not good. There's not much left, so. Well, so that's me on my way home. Had a really good morning, got my intervals done, got some sectioning done. That no brake challenge was pretty fun as well. Nice to scare yourself a little, got to do it once in a while. Make sure that you give the video a like and comment below. I always love chatting with you guys and I try and comment back as much as I can. Make sure you're subscribed as well, helps the channel grow. And yeah, stay tuned for, I believe, January the 3rd or the 4th is when I'll upload the video of my 2020 bike test. One of the brands I'm chatting with hooked me up with a bike, so yeah, I tested that basically before anything gets signed. Currently right now nothing's signed, but really excited to show you guys that, show you the process and everything. So until then, peace out, hope you had a good Christmas, and yeah, ciao.